Hello everybody, Twitch Nitro here, and welcome back to Manylands! Yay, Manylands! Yay! So as you can see, I've made an account. I've been spending some time around. I'm currently in the Bruce Willikers world, recording again. It's the same world as last time. I've created my character sprite, I guess, or avatar, or whatever you want to call it. I've given it a basic set of animations, and I've got a motion or an emote here of it dancing, so it's a pretty cool little thing. I don't really have anything for the climbing animation or anything yet. I might do that later. If I sit on a seat, my little robot guy turns off. I thought it was pretty fitting to have a robot guy as my guy. Not only have I made an account and made a character and stuff, I've also started making my own world as well. So this is the Bruce Willikers world. I spent some time in here. I've been talking to some people and getting to know people. There's not many people on at the moment, but I'm guessing that has to do with the time of day and stuff like that. So let's move on to my land, and I can show you what I've been busy doing. So Nitr Corp. Sploosh! Oh, wait. And now I'm in my Manyland land. Right. So first things first, before I show you around the tour of what I've been doing and such, let's see if I can show you my character. So this is the character creation menu. This is my standing animation, and this is my walking animation. The walking animation is just a little bit different from the standing animation, because when you walk, it'll switch between the walking animation and the standing animation. So it'll end up doing something like this. And over here, my jumping animation, I've got like thrusters coming out of the back, and the antennae bends a little. And then over here, the thrusters go away. This is my falling animation. So when I'm falling, my antenna is still going back, but the jets stop. Climbing animation is just my standing animation. So is my crafting. You can see that at the side here. I just sort of move backwards and forwards. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it so it looks like I'm sort of like just sitting still in the bottom. This is my sitting animation. So my sitting animation, I lose the tracks, they sort of retreat into my body here, and my eyes turn off. I've got no blinking animation because when I was sitting down it looks weird because I end up standing up and stuff, so I haven't really done anything with my blinking animation. And my talking animation makes me flash green, and you know, the antenna and the eyes flash green. I don't have any special things selected or anything for this. Yes, I do want to close. And so that's my character. And let's have a test talk. As you can see, my little animation. So, the world around me. You're probably wondering a little bit about it. As you can see on my little sidebar here, I've been creating all kinds of pixel art and stuff. It is hilarious fun. I was just gonna create a few little dirt blocks and stuff and set up a world and then just call it quits, and then do some recording of what I've done, but I ended up sort of spending a little while last night and earlier today sort of setting up just a sort of area. So this is manylands.com/Nitr Corp. Just if you type that into your browser, you will end up here. Obviously, by the time this video is uploaded, I'll have done probably some more things to it. So feel free to check it out whenever you want. I might even be online and I can talk to you. Where to start? Oh, over here is a lava pit. So yeah, I've made these fish animations, water animations, these rocks that are really hot. Ooh, don't want to start a thing. I've made pretty much everything in my world. I didn't make these ladders. They were made by somebody else. And if I go down here, wink, I didn't make this. This was made by somebody else, and I got this in the Bruce Willikers world. I think it's a changing object, I think it's called. If we go into the create and select type, I think that is made by using the create, the changing thing. And I think it's a lively thing, probably. Yeah, and it's using a rocking up and down motion or something. Hovering, I think. Hold on, let's actually try this. See if it does the same thing as this. Test, we'll call it. Let's just copy the same frame so it doesn't look weird. Yep, that is indeed it's got a 2-frame thing. One thing I don't like about the animating blocks and stuff in this is you can't. It's not a 3-frame animation. It's always a 2-frame animation. You know, it's only 1 and 2, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. So as you can see, I've made a variety of blocks. I've just made standard dirt block housings here. Again, I want to see if I can populate the entire of the Nitr Corp world with as many things which are made by me as possible. So I've even made this water, and I've made 2 types of subterranean water. This type is just blank and it doesn't change, and this type here has a sort of bubble animation that randomly turns on and off. So that's how I sort of got the things down here. I've also made a fish. I want to see if I can grab the fish. Is this it? Yeah. I made a fish. It's a moving, living thing. It's over here. So if we open up the window, I can show you. This is the fish animation. I made that yesterday while I was playing with LaFizz a little. He started playing the game. He's just getting used to the, setting everything up. But maybe we can record with him at some point in time. And it's a moving, living. I don't think no, there's nothing there selected or anything. Yes, I want to close that. These I quite like. I used to just have normal plants, but then I made, I have a grass 1 here. It's a thing. And grass 2, which is slightly longer. I might add an animation to that as well. Where's my grass? My flower. Ah, here it is. It's a changing thing, I think it's selected as. Let's open it up. Yeah, very simple. I just sort of made the grassy type thing, and then it's just, again, 2 frames. I kind of wish it was 3 frames. There's no effects or anything with this. Something I've used changing things for, but it does have an effect, is this. Oh, it doesn't matter. So there's no difference between the frames, but I've selected dripping and steady and slow change. And that is what I use at the bottom of the world here. You can see some of them. So it looks like the world's kind of crumbling away. Something strange I'd had to try and get used to is lighting. So you have to make blocks for lighting. So this is a lighting block. It's kind of strange. I cloned the template from the Bruce Willikers world, and then I edited it. See, this is the thing here. They've got a sky fill of a different color, and I wanted a slightly different one. Hold on, if I scroll up, yeah, here's my one. If I open up here, there we go. So yeah, I've put in the bare minimum amount of pixels needed, and they're sort of littered around the world. You can see it if you just look where my cursor is, very, very slightly. I've made it sort of the same green as the primary part of the grass, so I can sort of put them wherever the grass area is. And then the first thing here is this nice sort of sky blue color, and it's using the lighting thing. Actually, I don't want to close that because I want to. Yeah, it's just got clonable, and that's it. Oops, I added that to my inventory. I don't need another one, thank you very much. So it's been really fun creating all of this pixel art and putting it in the world, and then working on details. Like over here, there's actually, let's see, where is it? This is an environment block. I don't have it in my inventory because I deleted it because I only really need 1, and I'll make a new one as and when I actually need those. And the environment block has it set So this area around here is hot, so you'll take damage as you're in the area. Also, this is lava, so I've made it so this will damage you as well. So as you can see, my life is going down really quickly. So I have to get up on this, and I've made some climbable rocks here on the side with my lava stone. So this here is what I call lava stone. I've also made some... I was testing out some backing here, but I don't quite like it, so I decided not to go... not to use that. I think it's a bit too dark, although this might be good for a different, more deeper kind of lava texture later, or brick rock texture later. So this is the rock texture here, and I made a lava stone as well. This lava stone, let's put some space in between those. This is quite nice. This is a thing as well. So it's actually got no collision or anything, which I wish that was a setting that you could set on the things. I would like it so this acted like a solid, or if you could just create solids with that kind of animation. Let's open it up in the editor. So it's got 2 frames. I decided not to change the frames. You can see my sort of detailing work here. I might put up a tutorial maybe on creating different types of blocks and how to sort of do pixel art or something, but I don't know if that's anything. I don't really know if I have too much that I can add. I mean, I guess it's up to you guys if I should do that, or you want me to do like a tutorial on how I end up going from just blobs of color and ending up in this. So yeah, it's got animations, so it's got a steady change, slow change, and it's got hot, so it's got these little puffs of sort of steaming smoke. It's not quite steam. Steam is a different type of thing. I'm really I'm learning quite a lot about the basic block types. All the blocks that I've really used so far, I've been learning how they sort of work. These are using slopes, so you can. And I've got actually 2 types of slopes, one from each side, because it doesn't line up quite right. I may redo those. I didn't want it to look like that, or look like this. So I wanted to, remove them, and temporarily have this. So that's why I made this. I think this lava area looks quite nice. I've used these ladder block things as an actual thing. There's actually 3 different types of ladder blocks, but I only have 1 in my inventory because I only need 1. I just edit it slightly if I need a kind of changed one for an area. Over here we have another lighting block as well. I'm just ruining the. I'm fully exposing the man behind the curtain by going into all of this, and these are just these blocks as well. So yeah, I think, I've learned quite a lot of things. What I want to do is I want to try and get some more interactive, I want to add in some interactive blocks and play around with that. If we go into the Create menu again, and go down to types, we have this dynamic type. There's these... Oh, I see. Oh, that's... Well, that's amazing. I didn't know. I didn't actually... I've not really looked into those types. I've been sticking to sort of just the things that you see in the world. I've been learning by doing. That's how I sort of, I get a tactile feel for what they do. But these dynamic blocks, it looks like you can actually have more frames of an animation in this. So that's pretty nice. It would still be good if the other types had 3, because if you have 3 frames for an animation, you can make it look quite smooth. You can make it look a lot smoother because you have an intermediary frame. But these seem to just randomly switch between 2 frames, which it's not bad. It's just, but this is quite interesting, having the option of multiple frames. What other things are a holdable item from the right and it gets omitted? That's interesting. What does this do? Right, so this is like a coding or typing area for text, maybe? Oh. And that obviously goes to the help page for it. I guess what I'll do is I'll have a read of this later, off camera, another time perhaps. But really, this is all this episode. I didn't create these ladders, by the way. I don't know if I said that already. I think I did. This here, if you're wondering, this is just a teleporter. What it'll do is it'll move you to the closest other teleporter. So in this case, it's this one. So when you fall through this little hole, it'll drop you out here, and then when you jump up through here, you'll end up there. You have to sort of, to make sure that you don't fall back down the hole, you have to sort of jump to the side or what have you. I'm planning on having a tunnel that goes out this way. Again, it's all sort of future plans. This area is going to be the lobby type area. I might make some puzzles. I might make some harder to get to areas within the lobby itself. So this is just sort of lava pit type stuff. And when you first enter the world, you actually spawn in here. I don't know if I like that. I might make this land and move over this pond further along, so it goes here, and I'll remove this stuff. In fact, actually, I think we can do some of that on camera, because I'd for you to see some of it. So you've probably seen me remove and place blocks. You can place blocks simply by dragging them and dropping them. If you hold Control and you click, you can delete blocks. So let's just remove these. Don't need these. Alright, so now we've got some space cleared, we've got our water line here. We can probably, let's get in some slopes. So if we let's just leave it like that. Let's actually remove that, and then that can be our grass area. So let's go back down. This was actually the first block I made in this world. As you can see, I sort of played around a bit with making bodies. I thought that this body was too fat, so I changed it to this body here. And then I decided to make this block, and that's what I ended up with. Should we move this down? No. Let's leave it there. I don't know if we want. Oops. There we go. So that should work. You can notice a little bit of tiling difference here. I might rotate. To rotate, you drag a block up, and then right-click while holding it, and it rotates the block. To make this not look weird, I'm gonna just randomly rotate some things. Rotating blocks like that, it can help sort of add a little bit of extra texture, I feel. Let's move in some water. You can fill an area with a block if you sort of go round in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. And so I'm going to put that there, put this here, then underneath it I'm going to put it's underneath it too. I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to put that there. And as you can see, my character automatically fills in all of that area for me, and then I'll delete that, and that. And then just put in my own touches. Right, so that's that. I'm gonna dig out perhaps a little bit of a cave area here. So let's start on that, so we can work. Let's see, let's do that. That should be good. Where is my dirt slope? Here it is. How... much higher. Something strange, actually. Let's just do... I'm just going to show this on camera. This is a glitch I found. If I have these two things here, I can do that, and now I'm inside the blocks. I don't know. I'm certain that that's probably not intended. You can do it everywhere if you just see anywhere that there's sort of like a slope. It might just be because the type of slope I have, it's not made for being upside down. There are special sub-slope types. Don't know what was up there with my talking, but there are certain sort of subtypes of slopes, and for some reason that happens with this type when you put it on top. I don't know if that happens with the other one. Let's see. Can we jump this in a single bound? No. Good. Actually want to remove those. Get some grass in. I don't have a ladder type block, so I'm going to have to find one from my vast array of items. Is that the same type of ladder I was using over here? It is not. Let's just pull one of those over to here. That's a little bit quicker. Bloop. I particularly like this ladder. I think it fits the type of sort of pixel art style I'm going for here. There we go. Yep, that's good. Good. There we go. Remove some space. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that looks quite nice. A little bit more sort of rounded off. Let's check to see if people can't. Yeah, they can. It's still a little bit too. Oops. It's not the same having that like that. There we go. Let's bring this whole wall back, actually. If we bring the whole wall back. So it's got the 2-block thing there. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice. Yeah, that's quite nice. Let's do that. Now, where is the little floating Nisovin model that I had here before? Because I do quite like that. All right, yeah, can't put it over the top of the other one. We've got coffee mugs. We've got chairs. We've got references to popular sci-fi TV shows. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, let's put him up there. Delete that. There we go. Yeah, cool. So this is now looking much nicer. I'll have to do this stuff here, but that's not to worry. We just do this, 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 and this. Well, that definitely took longer than I figured it would, but it's a rather large area to fill, so let's, whoop, there we go, come up here. Get some of our flowers. Alright, the lighting thing's there. Get some short grass. We'll get some tall grass down here. With some, there we go. Bish, bash, bosh. Actually, seeing the two grasses next to each other like that. There. Flip it round the other way. And all is good. So I'm thinking that I might add a secret door here. I'll probably do that off camera. I think that's enough building on camera for today. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but I will go check now, and if I feel as though the recording's probably gone on for long enough, I shall end it here. Otherwise, I'll come back with something else. So, apparently, time flies when you're having fun, and I've actually been recording for a little bit longer than I expected to, so I'll have to edit some of this down, but I'm sure that there actually is quite a lot I can edit down to this recording. So this is the Manyland world as it is at the moment. Please come and check it out, and obviously I'm going to be doing some things this afternoon in my land, and I plan on spending a little bit of time here every day. A little bit of information on my new computer, or my new computer stuff, my parts that are coming in to upgrade my computer so I can start recording Minecraft and get my other stuff up and running. Some of the parts have arrived. I'm still waiting on my SSD, so I can't quite get everything started up, and I want everything here before I start, so just a little bit longer, and and all of that will be good. But I think that this is the end of this episode of Manylands. I hope you have liked it. If you have, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button, as is usually the case with any YouTuber and YouTube video. It really helps me out to do either of those things. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments, and I guess I shall see you guys next time. And remember, check out manyland.com/Nitr Corp to have a look for yourself at the world. Bye.